Okay, I am going to go ahead and mute some of you guys just for a minute, just while I'm kind of doing my opening spiel, if you will. And then we'll open up because I'm going to actually make this interactive, because the one thing that I miss the most about since we've been in quarantine is actually interacting with people. And so my name's Jess. I am a Scentsy consultant. I've been with Scentsy for 9 years. How I know Gladys, we were actually talking about this a little bit earlier, but my sister is Dina, who's on the phone, or on the phone, whatever, the video right now. And she, Gladys and Dina, you guys went to beauty school together, right? Okay, that's what I thought. So I was like 14, and they're like 6 years older than I am. And so they've been best friends ever since. So Gladys has known me since I was a little teenager. And so we were talking about, she said she needed some new Scentsy products, and I was actually just doing an experiment of how to do online Scentsy parties, because this is new to me. I'm usually the consultant that comes to your house, or, you know, really likes to be around people. And so I did a live Facebook party a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, and the interaction wasn't there. It was just me on a screen, and I was like, okay, I need to fix this. So I was talking to Gladys about it, and I was like, are you willing to do a Zoom party? And she said, let's do it. Let's try it. And so she's kind of being my guinea pig, so I appreciate that, Gladys, because I haven't actually done this form of a party yet. So I'm brand new to this, even though I've been doing it for 9 years. I'm new to this form of a Scentsy party. So please be kind and know that I'm really trying my best with trying to figure out how to make this work. So I'm going to open everybody up now to unmute you, and I would just love to know really quick. Actually, what I'll do I'll mute everybody.
Gladys is on there and invited you.
I'm going to mute everybody and unmute you as I ask. So if you could just tell me how you know Gladys. And I just like to get to know you guys a little bit. So I'm going to unmute Tawny. There we go. Tawny, can you share how you and Gladys know each other?
We met at elementary through volunteering.
Oh, cool. Yeah, she was telling me that she does a lot of volunteering now. That's awesome. Very cool.
Ask her new position.
She told me before the VIP, like VP, I mean, of fundraising. That's, what is it called? Tell
PTO.
Me. PTO, but I'm sure you're going to be involved with fundraising. That's what I was thinking about.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of work. She's in for her, run for her money.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though. And so do you have any experience with Scentsy?
I do not, but I do have a Scentsy warmer, if that makes sense.
Okay. Was it a gift?
It was.
Okay, cool.
But I didn't get any scents, so.
Oh my goodness, you're like, that's great. What do I do with this now?
No.
We will fix that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm gonna mute you. I can give it to, let's see, Jocelyn. Let's see, I'm gonna unmute you now. If you can share how you know Gladys, and if you know anything about Scentsy.
Well, Gladys's daughter and my son like each other.
Oh.
So me and her have gotten close so we can communicate, and that's how I know her.
Well, that is smart on both ends, moms, because if it's going to happen, you might as well know what's going on both sides. That's awesome.
Yes,
cool.
for sure.
And are you familiar with Scentsy?
Just a little bit. Like the other gal said, I have a warmer, but it was a gift, so that's all I got.
Okay. I feel so bad if like you're like, this is a great present, but I can't do anything with it.
Well, she gave me some of the little, little squares, but I never bought them again.
Oh, okay. Once you ran out, you didn't know where to get it from. So just so you guys know, if you did it before, you can only get Scentsy from a Scentsy consultant. It's not purchased. You can't buy it in a store or anywhere or Amazon. Although you will see people sell it on Amazon, that's actually fraudulent, but we can't control everybody. So if you do need new Scentsy products, you definitely want to contact us, me or whoever your consultant is, to get your products. Okay, so let's see, now we're going to go to Michelle. Where's the link? Oh, she's unmuted already. Okay, hi.
Hi.
So how do you know Gladys, and do you have any experience with Scentsy?
I met Gladys through a mutual friend a few years ago. We only live a block and a half from each other, and our kids are friends. And
Oh.
so that's how I know Gladys. I do have experience with Scentsy. My sister-in-law used to sell it, and so I'm well versed with Scentsy, but I run out of my favorite scent. So I actually asked Gladys beforehand to make sure that it was still being sold by Scentsy, so that
Are you the
knew.
Camu gal? Yeah. Yes, that's a favorite. That's definitely a good one. Awesome. Okay.
So I need to get more of that.
Awesome. And I already know how my sister knows Gladys, and I know how much my sister knows about Scentsy, because I've been with Scentsy for 9 years, so that's all she hears about is Scentsy. And she actually was a consultant for a little while, so she definitely knows her Scentsy, but there's been a lot of stuff that's come out this last season that even my sister doesn't know about, so I'm actually really excited for her to learn about some of the things that we brought out. We have some new fragrance systems and new products that I'm excited to tell you about. But because we have some of you that, majority of you don't have a lot of knowledge about Scentsy, I like to always start with what Scentsy, how it came about. We're gonna go ahead and start with our bingo. So what's gonna happen is that as I'm speaking, my daughter's going to basically call out a number like every minute or so. So just kind of keep track of your numbers. It's gonna be kind of fast paced. I don't wanna keep you guys here too long. If you have a question, don't definitely raise your hand, or Jocelyn, since you're not on video, you could just say, hey, I have a question. Just unmute yourself and interrupt me. I will not be offended. This is all about you being educated and making sure you get your questions answered, okay? So we're gonna start bingo now. And
the first number is number 33.
Okay, so the first number is 33. All right, so Scentsy started 15 years ago. And it's the owners are Orville and Heidi Thompson. It started from actually 2 stay-at-home moms started Scentsy. They were watching an Oprah show, and it was all about mom entrepreneurs and their sister-in-laws actually. And they kind of looked at each other and said, well, we want to do that. We can do that. And they just started thinking about where's the need? Where's the need right now? What can we create? And they had kids, young kids, and they realized that, you know what, I love my house to smell good, but I really hate the danger of fire. So what can we do to keep the fragrance in, but keep the fire and danger out? And so they came up with the Scentsy Warmer. And so this is
the warmer of the month.
This is actually the warmer of the month. We have a new warmer every single month. You may not be able to see it very much with the lighting, but I'm gonna post a picture of it closer on the event page, and you'll see it on our website as well. And it does. It has a little bee right here, and it says kind with some leaves. It's really cute. And I have a green light bulb in there, so you can change the colors. We have green, orange, red, and white right now. And then we're coming out with some new colors just for fun, probably closer to like the fall season.
Number 62.
Number 62. Okay. So the current owner yes.
I don't think Michelle, looking on our Facebook page, I don't think Michelle picked her numbers.
No, I don't have I don't have a thing. So
or Jocelyn.
Okay.
I had one from a previous, I printed one out from a previous bingo thing, but I can't even find that. I'm even looking for that.
Oh, so the way we're playing now, Michelle, is you choose 5 numbers yourself, your own 5 numbers. And then, yeah, and then you were gonna post them to the page. And then basically the way you can get more numbers is you could either place an order before the party started, which is fine, but you automatically get 5 numbers. And then another way you can get 10 more numbers is if you decide to book your own Zoom or online party. And but basically you could start out with 5. So what we could do for you, Michelle, is if you choose your 5 numbers, and then we could stop right before we're done with this bingo, or right after we're done with this bingo, you can tell me what your 5 numbers are, and then you can start playing the next round. Is that okay?
Sure.
Yes, Dina. let's see. Let me unmute you.
If you pick your 5 numbers, it's not like bingo, obviously. It's just if they have your 5 numbers.
Yeah, if you hear your 5 numbers, you are.
Okay.
It's yeah.
You got our 5 numbers. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, your own 5 numbers that you picked, and everybody else, we have like a little screen over here. We can see what you.
And the number's 1 to 75.
1 to 75. See, that's what this is. My daughter, by the way. She's my little assistant. I forget a lot, so she makes sure I don't forget. And I just had everybody post it so you guys all know what's fair. You know, yes, that is their numbers, and you know those are the numbers that we called. Okay, so anyways, the owners that currently own it, Orville Thompson and Heidi Thompson. Orville was working a trade show with the 2 ladies that started Scentsy, and they saw that he saw how much of a crowd they had over there, and he was like, "What is this stuff? I need to go see it." Long story short, he was fascinated with the concept. He saw that, you know, wow, this product smells like the very first Scentsy bar that was made was banana bread. And he took it home to his wife and said, you know, put this in. I bought this warmer. Tell me what you think. And she was actually kind of like, another business that you're trying to do? Really? She's like, no. And he goes, trust me. Just, I promise this, there's something to this business. And so he put it in, and she goes, oh my gosh, that smells like banana bread. And he's like, yeah, there's something to it. I have this feeling this is going to work. So longer story short, they purchased the company from Kara and Colette. And those 2 ladies are actually superstar directors in the company. They sold the company, but then they became independent consultants of the company, and now are very successful as superstar directors, which is the top level of the company, which is what I have achieved. And they have brought the business from, they started the business in a shipping crate. That's where they made all the wax in literally a, what's it called? A crock pot. They would melt the wax in a crock pot and then pour it into ice cube trays and then pop them out and wrap them with saran wrap. So that's how they started. And now they are wrapped in these cute little clamshells right here with 8 cubes. And the wax, the reason why it's unique, do you have a number?
70.
Number 70 is because it's a paraffin wax, and it's actually the same type of food grade paraffin wax that is on apples. So we actually ingest that, and it just keeps it, yep, Gladys, I see your hand up. Go ahead.
I just realized Tawny doesn't have numbers either. I think the only one right now is Dina that has numbers.
No! So everybody that chose numbers are not even here? Dina, hold on a second. I can't. I see you talking, but what'd you say, Dee?
She hasn't picked any of my numbers, so she might as well start over.
Oh. Okay, I'm Gladys. You're awesome. Thank you for catching that. What we could do, let's take a second. Everybody pick 5 numbers. I'll go down the line and I'll just write them down, and then we can start over. I'm so sorry.
Numbers are way too big. Like 1 to 75, it takes a long.
Okay.
I think we should shorten it.
Okay. See, this is why I need her. Let's shorten it to 1 to, let's see. Well, because these people aren't on.
1 to
So
25 or something.
let's do, no, that's too little. So how about 1 to 45? Okay, choose 1 to 45. Dina, what were yours? Yeah, you're still good. You're still
Mine
good.
at 8, 11, 1, 6, 5, 10.
Yeah, I got it. I see yours. Okay, so Michelle, give me 5 numbers between 1 and 45.
Okay. 4, 15, 32, 21, and 40.
Okay, and let's go to Tawny.
4, 16, 29, and 36. Wait, how many do I need? 5?
Need 1 more, yeah.
Oh, 2.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Oh, no problem. Okay, and Jocelyn.
16, 7,
Uh-huh.
26, 29, and 22.
I can only shorten it to 49.
Okay,
Make it
that's
as
fine.
9
Oh, you figured it out? That's awesome.
Yeah, just
All right, she cleared everything out. She shortened the numbers. We have a little, just so you know how we're doing it, we have an app that randomly calls, she just pushes the little button and then it saves it up here so we know what numbers were called. So we can verify and you can see who won. So it's all legit. Okay.
And I was gonna text Allie and tell her to give me all my numbers.
She's like, I'm your auntie. You could do this. Okay. No, unfortunately, it's all legit. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody again, just to make sure you can have conversations if you need to with your people around
Can I
you.
call the first number?
Yeah, go ahead and call the first
First
number.
number is 2.
Ooh, and I know that somebody has two. Well, I'm not going to pay attention. You guys track it, but I know that somebody did
I'm
too.
doing it.
You're going to do it for me? Okay. All right. Let's get back to, so long story short, the company has come a long way. We have a little bit over 200,000 consultants in the company. A lot of people think that that's like a lot, but to be honest with you, for a direct sales company, that's nothing. That's like a dot on the map. But our company continues to grow extensively because of it's a fragrance product, and fragrance creates memories. So people have and emotion. So you can banana bread, that reminds me of my grandma's house, and that's actually what Heidi said to Orville when she smelled and when the wax started to melt in the warmer. And what I wanted to share is that you just punch it out right here. Something that you may not know is that most of the fragrance settles at the bottom of your cubes. So that's where you're gonna get the most scent. So when you do have a wax bar, you smell the very bottom, and that's where you're gonna get all the layers of the fragrance. So there's 3 different layers: the bottom note, mid note, and top note. And a little trick of smelling, like Gladys has some testers. If you rub the wax, it's gonna warm it up, because this wax is made to basically bring fragrance up at a low wattage of heat. So that's why our light bulbs are only 15, 20, and 25, and we have one that's a 40 watt. But it's melted by a light bulb, so it's safe. It doesn't, this has been on since probably like 10 o'clock in the morning. Do you see how you see how I'm holding this warmer and I'm not being burned? So my senses say, that's warm, but I'm not going, oh my gosh, and see my hand, it's not burned at all.
And the wax, when I was little, I just stuck my hand into it and it didn't hurt.
So something about me and my sister, since she's on, we had a house fire at I was 7. I don't know what that calculates. I'm bad at math, 16 or something. But anyways, we had a house fire and our entire house burnt down. And so ever since then, I have been terrified of fire. When this little lady and her older brother were born, it terrified me to have an open flame in the house, but I did love my house to smell good. So I would use like aerosol sprays, but my son has asthma. Do it a number?
20.
Number 20. And so when I was introduced to Scentsy, I loved how much my friend's house smelled amazing, but I was like, okay, where's the candle? Where's the flame? And she told me that it melts by a light bulb, and I thought that was fascinating, and I was completely sold, because now I don't have to worry about fire. But my next concern was, well, my daughter was only like, 9 months old, cruising, the floors and the couches and touching everything. And I was worried about her sticking her hand in the dish.
I did.
Yeah, go right here. You see my hand? It's in the dish. The wax is on my fingers and it doesn't burn because it's a paraffin wax. So that is why I was sold and became so passionate about this product. So because it's a paraffin wax, it literally just peels right off of your skin. So it's kind of like going to the spa when you get a paraffin wax for your hands for moisture. It gives you the same type of moisture. So I'm going to crumble this off my fingers while I talk to you.
Next number's 15.
15. Okay. So wax and warmers is what really brought this company to where it is. It's still our signature product, but over the years we started to become an actual fragrance company. They started to bring out more products, like the next product they came out with was the scent circle. So this is for your car. It's just like the Christmas trees at the car wash, but it has Sensi fragrances. Whoops. What was that? Oh, it's the little sidekick. It's literally dipped in essential oils. So during the hot summer months, you guys, a lot of you are in California. I'm in Nevada, Las Vegas, so it's really hot where we're at. If you're going to buy one for your car, I recommend is to snip a little tiny snip at the top of the cellophane and then pull the string right here through it. and keep this cellophane to protect if any oils drip. But I actually encourage you to not use scent circles in the summertime, because now we have other products that are just as good, actually better, and they even last longer in your car. And what those are,
Scentsy car clips.
so these are called car clips, and we also have car bars. The difference between them is that it's the same bar, but it just has a little string that you can hang it like the scent circle, okay?
This one you could hang on your
This
air
one clips right into your air conditioner. These ones come 2 to a pack. The car bar only comes 1. So as far as prices, the website and the catalog will come up, but if you want to know, I can let you know if you're very specific and need the price, just let me know. What?
next number's 19.
Next number's 19. Okay, so the car bar and the car clip are for your car, and they last about 30 days each. Okay, sometimes longer, sometimes a little less, just depending on the heat and the fragrance, because different fragrances are stronger and lighter. The next type of fragrance system that they decided to come out with was the room spray. This is only 2.7 ounces, but I'm gonna tell you, this little guy lasts forever. I've literally, this probably lasts about 6 months, and you only need like 1 or 2 squirts. This is great for the bathrooms that don't have like a plug-in area, like those little stalls. Oh, Tina. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna unmute you guys, because I want you to be able to chime in and ask questions, but just mute yourself if like your husband's yelling or your kids are screaming, just so we can keep the sound down. But I don't want you to think that like you can't talk to me. So, because I did want the interaction. So I'm gonna go ahead and unmute you guys. But like I said, just if you feel like you have to have a conversation with somebody else, just mute yourself in that purpose.
The next number's 10.
The next number's 10. Okay, so what happened with these room sprays is everybody loved Sensi fragrance so much, they started spraying themselves with the Sensi room spray. And what they found is that because it's all essential oils, they started staining their shirts. So Sensi was like, ooh, we need to do something about this. And what they found, or what they decided to do, go ahead. Go ahead, just go, tell them a number.
Oh, 18.
Number 18. They decided they need to come out with a body line, because if people want to smell like Sensi, but we have to make sure it's formulated for clothing and skin, so it doesn't irritate your skin. So that's when the Sensi body was born, okay? I have very sensitive skin, you guys. Like, I can't use fragrance at all, because I get rashes. My daughter does too. And this is the only, I'm not just saying this because I sell Sensi. This is the only body line that I can actually use fragrance and not get a rash and irritant. And the reason, one, to prove it, when we first launched body products in 2012, their formula was different and I couldn't use it. It did give me a rash. So since then, they reformulated it, and it was actually called Layers in the beginning. Now it's called Sensi Body, and we have body wash, body body cream, hand cream,
and fragrance mist that goes on your body.
Yes, so this, you could spray it all over your body, and it's just, and it's light, but it keeps a nice layering fragrance process to keep the scent on for you.
Next number's 30.
Okay, a product line that I didn't know they had when I was just a customer was our Sensi Kids. And this little girl is going to tell you about her favorite products in the Sensi Kids line, because this is her jam.
Okay. So we have.
Well, they can't see everything, so you got to come back over here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We have Sensi Buddies, which basically is a stuffed animal. Which here.
I'll do it while you talk.
No, you talk.
You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay, get the Sensi Buddy with the scent pack in it. Okay, so Orville is a brilliant man. He's very much about creating memories with kids. So there's a study that actually has proven that kids that are attached to stuffed animals at a young age grow up to be more responsible and loving adults. And so with that, and then marrying that with fragrance, which creates memories, he wanted to add fragrance to a stuffed animal.
So what he did is he put a zipper in the back, and they made, where is it?
Wrong one. Daisy?
Yeah, one.
Is it Pluto?
It's in Pluto. He made scent packs That smell really good.
So there's little tiny beads in here, and there's fragrance, and you stick it inside here in the back of the in the back of the stuffed animal, and it creates a fragrance and a scent. So when I started Scentsy, I was active duty military, and so what I did is I did a like buddy drive. So every child that their parent was being deployed, they would get a stuffed animal with fragrance in it, and so anytime they smelt that scent and squeezed their little buddy, they would remember mom and dad. And it was such a very a successful buddy drive. Now I still have people from the Air Force Base that I did this at telling me how their kids are like 10 years older now, and they're still attached to that Scentsy buddy because of the memory of when their parents were gone. So it's a really cool what's the word? Concept. That's the word I'm trying to say. As you noticed, I'm going to jump ahead. This is Donald, and
This is Pluto.
and they're Disney products, right? They're from Disney. We recently signed a partnership with Disney. So we got stuffed animals. This is what we started with, was the Scentsy Buddies with the partnership. And recently we came out with Scentsy warmers that are Disney. So this is our newest one, the Cinderella. And I'm going to turn it on. It's actually, it does have a light, but it's not, it doesn't melt off of the light. It actually has a dish that's a heating pad, and these are called element warmers, okay? But this is LED, so this doesn't get hot right here, but this part will warm up. And every dish, doesn't matter what style the warmer is, there's going to be a number on the back of the dish that tells you what the maximum amount of cubes you can put in there without it like overflowing. Okay, so that's not, doesn't tell you that you have to put 4 in, but it's how much you can if you want to. Yeah, it's a maximum amount of number.
The next number is 38.
So the nice thing about our Scentsy wax, another thing that I want to just include, is that you can make it as strong or as light scent as you want. You could literally pop this wax into a cube, and then you could cut a cube into like 4s if you want to. Okay?
It just depends on
If you-
how strong you want.
It just depends on your sense of smell. So when people say, oh, well, I want something that's not, you know, doesn't smell strong, I'll just tell them you can get any scent you want. Just dilute it by cutting your wax in half. And you can't do that with other type of candles and fragrance systems.
Next number is 22.
Okay, another part of our, I'm gonna go back to our Scentsy Kids section. So grab me the friend. This is our Sensi Friend. Remember back when we were like younger, would sit my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. But this is called the Sensi Friend, and it comes with a little miniature Scentsy buddy to put in her pocket.
And it's basically the same concept, but it's a little girl.
Yeah, she has a scent pack, and they all, just, you know, buddies and friends all come with one scent pack of your choice, okay? And there's like a blonde girl, there's a pink head, there's one that with
Like a
pink
little
hair
red.
for like a little redhead girl,
And like, yeah, here, I'll just try to.
and a brunette, right? I don't remember.
Here, we'll show them.
They can look if they're interested. They'll look. Okay, so moving on. One that I love the most is our little Sidekicks. These are they're for babies, and they have little sensory. Can you guys hear that crunch? And then they have the teething rings. So these are put through the ringer to make sure they're safe for babies to chew on and touch and everything. The arms are scrunchy, and the fragrance is actually locked inside, so the baby can't like open it up and swallow anything. So the scent is already there. Once the scent goes away, it's gone. That's the only thing, just for safety purposes for babies.
The next number is 27.
And this one is also a favorite. You want to talk about it?
Yes, this is a buddy clip. So it's basically like a smaller Scentsy buddy, but on a clip, and it's like the scent's locked in, like.
Yeah, it's the same thing, just like
and
the
you
Sidekick.
could just put it on your backpack, your purse, or anything.
Okay, call a number.
26.
These are really cute. Okay, we also have a baby blanket. What I'm gonna do, there's some products I don't have on me, but what I wanna do is actually give you guys some visuals because you don't have an actual catalog in front of you. you may have the one that, the digital one that you, sorry, I'm gonna go to
Can they still
kids.
see us?
Right now they can, but I just wanna bring it up so they can see it when I do share.
Oh, those are cute.
Okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so what I'm gonna,
Yeah, buddies.
oh, I went to the wrong one. All right, so if you're on the website, just so you know, make sure that the party is selected. The link on the events page, just so you know, is the link that's gonna direct you right to Gladys. Okay, so make sure that it does say Gladys's party, but you're gonna go to the kids, and then there's the baby. Baby, okay, so these are our little blankies. So they also have fragrance in the head, and then this is just a soft like satin and like a velvety blanket for the babies as well. And as you can see, this guy's been very popular. He's sold out right now. So yeah, anyways. But he's really cute for a little baby gift. Okay, one of our newer products that I wanna share is our fragrance flower. So this is, a lot of people always ask like, well, do you have anything that, you like this one, do you have anything that doesn't plug in because they don't have anywhere to plug something in? So there's actual oil in here, and then there's a rope, and these are all hand like laced leaves. So they're very delicate, and then all of the fragrance absorbs into each leaf, and it's about 60 days of fragrance. It's amazing. And a little cute project if you have kids, especially during quarantine, me and Allie, what she did is she colored with Sharpie at the very end, the tips, and then as the oil, it seeped it in and made it a colorful flower. So these are really cool.
And everything is all handmade.
Yeah, you're gonna have some, I sent her some catalogs for you guys.
The next number is 34.
Okay, so we talked about body products, and so we're a fragrance company. What about laundry? What about if I want my clothes to smell like Scentsy? So now we've had for quite a while, we have Scent Soft, like your fabric softener. We have laundry liquid.
Washer whiffs.
And washer whiffs are kind of like the crystals, like the Bounty Unstoppables, but way better. And you can put them right into your drum of your washer and just sprinkle as much as you want, but it does have a recommended amount as far as sides of loads.
And we also have dryer discs to stick in your dryers.
The cool thing about dryer discs is that they just tumble and kind of bat around. I don't have an actual one.
The next number is 8.
Number 8. Okay, so they look like these little bars like this, and they come 2 to a pack for $7, and they're about 15 loads a disc. And the cool thing about these is that you don't have to worry about like a dryer sheet stuck to your leg and not realizing that that you didn't get the dryer disc out. So the disc will just fall out with the clothes, and you'll always find the dryer disc.
And you stick it back in?
Okay, but I always have to, I'm an honest person. I do have to say, if you do have a sensitivity to fragrance, you might want to just start with a lighter scent, because I personally can't use every fragrance in the laundry. I do get a rash. So if you're sensitive, just be careful. And I found that I can use the fragrance clothesline and it doesn't bother me, but all the other ones, I think it's some of the perfumey ones that bother my skin. So like I said, I like to be very transparent, but I have a ton of clients that love their laundry. That's all they buy. And they're completely fine because they're not sensitive like I am.
The next number is 40.
One of my favorite products, hands down now, honestly, is our cleaning products. Probably because we're cleaning all the time. And now that we're in quarantine, the house gets dirtier faster. So we have hand soap, the dish soap. And all of it's very concentrated. So like this dish soap is 16 full ounces. I've been using this every day. I have it. Oh, thank you. Every day we wash our dishes with this, and it's probably been about 2 months since I first bought this because it's so concentrated. I'm gonna do that in a minute. This is our counter clean. This you can clean any sealed surface with it, so granite and wood if it's sealed. And the cool thing about this, it also cleans your stainless steel, and it does spot cleaning for your carpets. It's amazing. I clean my leather seats, Hi, who was that, Raymond? I clean my leather seats in my cars with this stuff. It's like the best thing since sliced bread.
The next number is 39.
We also have a all-purpose cleaner. It does exactly what it is. It's all-purpose, does everything. You can mirrors, I mean everything. But the cool thing about this, it's $18, but you get it gives you 6 bottles of 16 ounces. So that's this right here. So what I do is I put a little bit in these bottles when these ones are done, and then I fill the rest up with water. And so I can do 6 of these bottles for 18, you guys. So this is a great value, and it smells insanely good, like amazing.
The next number is 11.
11. Okay, I think my sister got one of those.
I got 3 numbers so far.
Any bingos yet, guys?
No.
Maybe
Got
we
3
start.
numbers.
Okay, we need to start rolling them out faster. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay. Next number is 1.
So my next and probably most favorite besides the counter clean is the Sensi Fresh. Sensi Fresh is for fabric. It's just like Febreze. I hate to say other brands, but it's everybody knows Febreze. You got bingo?
No. But I have to say I cheated because I have 6 numbers. I don't know why I have 6.
Oh no! At least you're honest.
So yeah, I'm looking. I'm like, wait a minute, because I was like, I only need 1 more number to get bingo, but I have 2 numbers here. So really, I cheated. So I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to give up my number 6. I'll
Okay.
take 5 since it's May. It's Ryan's birthday next month. So if 5 comes up, I'm a winner.
No, she does. Look, 8,
Oh, okay.
11,
I didn't
1, 6,
accidentally
5.
put 16.
Okay, thank you for being honest, Dina.
Okay, the next number is 23.
Like you.
Okay, so you can spray this on dog beds, your bed, your mattresses, your clothes, your couches. I mean, anything with fabric that's kind of hard to clean. What I do is I go in my closet for clothes that I don't really wear a lot, and I just spray my whole closet just to keep my clothes smelling great, and it's amazing. I love it. And I have 3 they stink, you guys. So I have 3 dogs, and
No, more like 2 and a cat.
okay. Our third pit bull thinks she's like a cat. She's not a pit bull. But anyways, they smell, and so I will spray their beds with it. Speaking of dogs, we now have a pet line, which now they don't stink so
Can I talk
much.
about it?
Yes.
Okay, so the next number is 32. I want to talk about this one. So the first one we have is pet shampoo. Okay, pet shampoo.
Pet shampoo, okay. And that just so you know, everything is formulated for, to the type of skin for dogs and cats. So it's perfectly safe for dogs and cats.
The next number is 5.
No, it's my number.
Oh! Bingo!
Bingo.
B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O.
But 6 to keep 5 because it's May and Ryan's birthday's next week.
Oh, yay! Okay.
Wait, what?
Oh, we don't need to see your TikTok.
There's my numbers.
8,
But
11.
I gave up the 6.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I am going to message you what your prize was. So awesome. Okay, guys, what we're going to do is we'll just keep rolling because there hasn't been a lot of bingo. So we'll just keep going until the next person wins. So
I'll put bin for bingo.
I won bingo.
Yeah.
Oh.
awesome. Okay.
Next thing is dog deodorizing spray.
Okay, so this has been what we've been using the most because it's just so hot outside already. We've been just not like wanting to go outside, and so we haven't been washing them as much. Unfortunately, you'd think that we would do it more because we're always home. But this just you spray it on your dog, literally like you're putting perfume on them, and it freshens up your dog so they don't stink. So it's amazing. I love it.
Next number is 3, and the next product is dog detangling spray for dogs with long hair.
So it's called No Knot Spot. So this is for dogs that have real hair or the hair that you actually brush, so it keeps the knots out. So a lot of my clients bought a lot of this because they can't get into their groomers, so they've been brushing their dog's hair with the detanglers.
Next number is 21.
And a little tip, it's sensitive enough that I know a lot of people that use this for their actual hair. It comes in 3 different fragrances in the pet line.
And the next number is 4.
Okay. Now there's a couple other products that I haven't showed you. We're almost done, guys, I promise. B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O. And Michelle, got a bingo? Okay. Okay, so I will message message you after the party when what you won. Okay, so she's keeping track that everybody got it. Okay.
The next number is 33.
33. Okay. So I told you that we have licensed products. One of them is baseball, the MLB, and I like to show everybody what they look like because they're licensed. Like for instance, we're a Yankee family, so that's why we have Yankees. But like the Yankees themselves the company had to approve it, the coloring, the placing. It's like there's like etches, just like a hat. And I always try to show you guys that it's the same size as a regular hat. That's like people don't really process in the catalog or the photos on the website. And I want to announce that come the fall, we are finally, after 9 years of me being in the business, we are launching NFL and NHL. So a lot of people get excited about that. They've been begging for it ever since I've been around. So that's going to be awesome.
The next number is 7.
Okay.
Lucky number.
One of Gladys's favorite products. Yes, Dina.
They're going to be all the NFL, like Raiders, Chargers.
Yep, every single.
I need all 3 of those.
I know. I knew that. I was like, well, Dina's buying the Raiders and the Chargers and the 49ers. Yes, good question. So if you do know you want one, you could just let me know and I can put you on a list of pre-orders so you get it because I think they're going to do a pre-order thing. Is that what you do is you buy, you go in and you pay like a certain amount of dollars just to pre-order it, and then once they start launching, you pay the difference. That's what's going to happen with that.
The next number is 36.
Okay. This one of Gladys's favorites that she's excited about that just came out is our mini fan diffuser. And what this is, it's actually connected to a USB. It comes with its own USB.
And it comes in 3 colors.
Yes, it comes in blush, which is like a pink, this teal, mint,
and gray.
And gray. And you just plug it right into your computer, or if you have the regular, you just plug it into your plug and you can put it anywhere. But a lot of people have been just using it on their desk. Like that's where I have it. And these little beads, these are called Scentsy Pods. It's the same type of beads that are in our scent packs. And this pod, are you ready? This lasts 120 hours of fragrance.
Just one of them.
Just one. And they come actually 2 to a pack. Where did it go?
The next number is 41.
Oh. They come 2 to a pack for $10. So you get 2 of them. Okay. And this is only $15. It's a really cool, what it is, it has a little fan at the bottom.
And it comes with a cable.
Yeah, it comes with a cable. And then it blows the fragrance through the pod. And you don't have to worry about the spilling of the wax or anything if you have that issue. We have night lights like this. This is called our mini warmers. So it plugs in right to the wall. And some people like to put those like in our lower, like your aisle of your your hallway. But if you have like dogs or babies that are crawling and you just don't want them to be splashing wax, we now have the wall fan diffuser. And what this is,
it's basically the same concept as the mini fan diffuser, but it plugs into the wall.
Yes, but it holds up to 2. You can have the 2 pods all at once, and you just and then you turn it on with this little button. And our mini wall warmers and these have a little button that you can turn the plug. So if your plugs are different ways, some of them are built that way, it'll adjust.
The next number is 13.
So, okay, and then our next, there's only 2 more products that I'm gonna share that we have basically, is our Scentsy Go. And this is basically, this was our first cordless fragrance system. It comes also with a USB like this. And you can put the 2 pods inside, but these actually have LED lights. So there's 7 different colors, and you could do, and it just rotates. You can't really see it because of my lights. But there's like blue, yellow. Yes, Dina.
That's what I was going to ask you about when you started doing those, because I have one of those and I lost the USB. I don't know where it's. I keep it in my bathroom above my toilet. And I have more Scentsy Pods, but I don't have or I probably do, but there's so many. Do you just sell the cords to those, or do you just any USB?
Any USB that's like a Samsung. I think the Samsungs are the type of
Yeah, because I can't do anything with it because it's not charged.
Yeah, so I would try just if you have a Samsung cord. That's a question I actually don't know, to be honest with you. Nobody's ever asked me that, but I'll make sure I post on the event page when I get that answer if you can just buy the cord. But if they don't, it's because most people can just go get one at Walmart and it's the same type of cord.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a great question, Dina. So these pods, excuse me, these ones, I'm actually going to show you guys. I'm going to share my screen.
Next one, 25.
Would you just show us, Gladys? Hold on, let me unmute you.
The wine one?
And the wine bottle one.
That's cool.
Vino, yes, that is such a popular one.
Most of them know that I wine everything.
So the Vino one has a it's called a what? Tawny.
Oh, sorry. What number did she call last? 29? 25.
Yes. So the Vino one has an Edison ball. It's a 40 watt. Right now, they're sold out, but they'll be able to come with, if you bought the Vino warmer, it will come with an Edison bulb, but if you wanted extras, they're like on back order. I just while we're talking about it. But I want to share my screen for the Scentsy Goes because there's two different types of, or actually there's three. So I'm just going to go ahead so you guys can physically see.
The next number is 9.
It was good.
Okay, so there's two different types. So you can choose between the rose gold or the silver gold or the silver, I guess. And those are 50. And the reason why they're 50 is because they run they're about 18 hours in running before you have to charge it again. So that's actually a lot. A lot of people stick them in their cars. People like send in pictures of how they use their Scentsy Goes. That's creative. They get on top of their house and they have fragrance. That's kind of interesting.
And you could buy the stickers that you could put over them.
Yes. So there's
Different stickers.
this is like a $5 like sticker that goes around it to make it look a little bit more pretty. But I wanted to also show you if $50 was a little steep for you, we do have the solid $35 one, but it just doesn't doesn't light up with colors.
It lasts
and
10 hours.
It's only 10 hours. Yeah. So you can, and here's a picture of like somebody that put one of our wraps on their solid. All right. So the very most popular, stop sharing.
The next number is 37.
Besides our Scentsy warmers is our diffusers. So this is called our premium diffuser. I'm going to move this up so you guys can see it. This has 3 different candle light settings. So I'm going to turn this off.
Look at
That's the light.
these. Buy those little thingies for them.
I'm going to turn my lights off. So it's a little cone with a little dish, and there's a maximum. You put water in it, and at the bottom there's a sensor, so it turns off automatically. So you don't have to worry about it like just running with no water and like busting. So it automatically turns off when there's no more water in there. And if it's on a high setting, it lasts 4 hours. If it's on a low setting, it lasts 8 hours. And we also have like a pulse setting, so it'll turn on and then it'll turn off. And that's also 8 hours. So, and you just put, we have essential oils. I don't know if you guys know that. And
The next number is 28.
28. I don't know where my oils are. But anyways, we have essential oils, different types of fragrances. But I wanted you to see the colors with just the different candlelight settings. So the next one's kind of like a flickering look. I guess you can't tell, but it's like a pulsing flickering color. And then you put the shade on, and it just looks like there's like actually a candle in there. Maybe you can see it now, the like flickering.
You can.
And then if you want color, if you hold on. You hold it down, it's going to rotate 13 different LED colors, or you can stop it and let it
On one color.
Yeah, like if you have a favorite color, you can just stop it. These shades can be, they could be purchased separately because we get new shades every season. So you can buy a separate shade for $50. They're all hand crafted and hand blown. So they're really, really delicate, and they're definitely an investment. They range between $130 and $150, but you do have a lifetime warranty. So one thing I didn't mention is that our warmers, anything electrical, has a lifetime warranty on them. So anything you buy from Scentsy has an investment. You're investing in it. It's a one-time investment, and then if anything goes wrong, even 10 years later with your electrical, they're going to give you the same product, a brand new one, if it's still being made, or the same value of a brand new product.
Then I'm just going to shoot out two numbers, 14 and 6.
Okay, this is our newest diffuser. This is called our Deluxe Diffuser. So this one is, if 130 isn't in your budget, it's 65. It has a bigger bowl, so this one actually lasts 24 hours. And it also has the pretty coloring LED, but it's actually plastic, so it's a little bit more durable. So you could see the different colors that it changes.
The next
whatever
two
your favorites
numbers,
are.
The next two numbers are 35 and 42.
And when you host your own party, if you have 2 half-off items, you can actually get your diffuser for half off. So because it's a price point that's over $100, you have to actually use 2 half-off items to do your one diffuser, which most of my hostesses are willing to do because it's such an amazing product. The mist is like the same mist from like a breathing treatment, so it doesn't get all wet and weird like lots of other diffusers do, like ruin your surfaces of your table or whatever. And it just keeps your house nice and moist, and everybody loves them.
The next two numbers are 12 and 24.
12 and 24. Anybody? Not yet? Okay, so this time I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit about Gladys is hosting right now. What that means is that any orders that do get placed on her party, she's going to earn Hostess Rewards. So the hostess structure is that after a $200 party, she's going to get 10% of whatever the total is and half off items. And then if you book your own, she's going to get 1 half off item at the close of your party. So if you're interested in doing that, you can let me know. And also this month in May, we have a join for $20 special. So if you like Scentsy or you need some extra money, something fun you can do, from your phone, from your computer, from home, it's only $20. And you get a free website for 3 months, and then it's only $10 a month to maintain, and they actually take care of everything for you. So you can also let me know if you're interested in learning about that as well. Last but not least, I almost forgot. We have, these are called whiff boxes. We have a new content every single month. It's a surprise. When you order it, you don't know what's inside, but you get $35 worth of products for $30, and it's all full-size products. Usually you get a sample from the next month's scent of the month and the current month's scent of the month, a full-size bar, and then they changed the theme. Like last month was a woof box, so it was all about pet products. So this is what they always do, like a cute little theme. So this is the dogs, and they gave all the dog products, and they even gave us a little Scentsy tennis ball for your dog. It's really cute.
The next, I'm just going to shoot out 4 numbers, 45, 44, 16, and 31.
Anybody get those? And we do have a club membership program that basically is like an auto ship that there's no like contract. You can stop it whenever you want to. It doesn't cost to sign up. It's just so because we do have a consumable product, you need to get replenished with your wax, your laundry products, your cleaning products. You can schedule to get your products every 1, 2, or 3 months. And you decide, and you can change it. You can even defer if you're like, I'm good, I still have plenty of my all-purpose cleaner. You can push your order till the next month. It's just a simple way to keep your products coming without having to you know, call your Scentsy consultant if you want.
The last number is 29.
And a lot of people will put their whiff box on their
Bingo.
Yay! Tiny. Okay, got her. Write her name down. All right, so pretty much everybody won except for Joyce.
No, Jocelyn got bingo.
Oh, you
I
did?
got bingo.
So did everybody win? We got everybody? Yay! Okay, so it's actually, sometimes I like smaller crowds because then I'm able to spoil everybody. Because if there's like a lot of people, it's like, oh gosh, you know, and I feel bad when people don't win. So the reason why I have to message you is because even though we're in a private Zoom, we have a rule that we can't share anything you're gonna win on any social media platform. It has to be one-on-one. It's just to keep the safety and of consultants, because we are a party planning company. We want to keep it all even playing ground. We don't want other consultants to feel like in competition, like I have a lot more to give than somebody that's brand new possibly. So we just try to make it private, and it also encourages us to get to know our customers, so we can talk to them, get to know what they like and stuff. So any questions? You just got Scentsy by Fire Hose. Any questions?
You said to join, like a new joining person is only $20?
Yeah.
What it used to be, $99, right?
Well, it's always $99. That kit is, you get a lot more in it. You get like $200 worth of products and business supplies in the $99 kit. That one's still available. You can use that one. The $20 kit, you get a mini warmer that's this size, and 1 bar, and then you get some.
Oh, you forgot to talk about the stand.
What stand?
The stand for the warmer.
Oh, so see, I need her. We have stands that you can coil your the cord underneath, so you don't have like a bunch of the cord coming out. And then,
Or for like a tiny one.
and if you want the mini tiny little warmer, we have separate stands for the mini warmers to sit on a table instead of it plugging into the wall. So see, I can't do it without her. And then the $20 kit is just, you just get some testers, and I think like some orders, some order forms and some catalogs. But in the $99 kit, you got a lot.
Well, I have like a bazillion warmers that I could always use if I was to redeploy it again.
Right, yeah. So yeah, because you don't need all that type of stuff. It just kind of basically gets you going. The $20 warmer, join special is for people that are like, I don't know if I really want to do this as a business, but I would like to buy for myself and get the discount. And
I'm always buying from you, Mom, or Jet or Rochelle.
Exactly. So it's like it's just so you are. We call you a smart shopper if you do it that way. Like you're not paying full price. Yeah, you only have to do 3 orders a year, which is one $200 order every 4 months. Totally doable. If you know like 3 people that buy from you, you get your 200 in, and you can train your people to just place an order every 4 months with you. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know. It's super easy. And then you can also look more on the website where you'll just click join, and it'll tell you the differences and stuff, and all the benefits of becoming a consultant. And there's also, as a host, you get this is new. We now have our hostesses get a host join kit if they choose to decide to join. They get a $59 kit, but they can actually get their kit for free if you get enough hostess credits. So if you have like let's see, what is that? So a $500 party is like $75 in free credit. So if you get like a $300 party, you get around $45, $350, I guess, in host credits. You can basically use your host credit to buy your kit if you want. So Scentsy just wants people to be able to start without a huge investment because everybody starts thinking they're not going to be able to do it. They all have reservations. I didn't think I was going to do anything with this. You can ask my sister. My family didn't think I was going to do, because I used to bounce around jobs to jobs, and I wasn't consistent with anything. But this business is just really fun. So here I am 9 years later.
I'm definitely here to vouch for that, because we all are like shocked how far she's come in this company, that she used to like literally keep a job for like 2 weeks and then she'd gone on to the next.
Get bored
That's when I met her.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, I'm not ashamed to say it now because that's totally true. And I've learned and I've grown so much because of the company. So, but anyways.
And you're not as shy.
I'm not as shy. Yeah, it's definitely helped me not be so shy. My sisters doesn't believe that because they've known me my whole lives. I have multiple lives apparently, my whole life. But around strangers, I'm really shy, or I was. But the company's kind of helped me build my confidence just because it's a people business. So, all right. So basically, this is it. You guys, it went a little bit longer than I would have liked it to. I'm sorry. Thank you for hanging in. The party is going to stay open until the 12th. So you have some time to browse around the website, see what you want. My biggest tip is if you're going to shop online, make sure you go to the special section so you can, and let me just share just so you guys can, I'm a visual person, so I like to give visuals if I can. If you're going to shop online, make sure that you go down to the specials and the bundle and save. So this is where you're going to get the best bang for your buck. So if you want to get a few of something, oh yeah, this is what the car bars look like, guys. Okay. A lot of people, I'm just going to scroll down here. If you want to get like a warmer with a couple bars, these are our systems. So you save like 15 bucks. It's really a good system. And then Minnie and Mickey, if you want to license, this is the only warmers that you can actually get that are licensed that actually have a package deal. So, so we have ones with like, oh, we now have this is new, the bundle right here, but you can get a mini warmer with 3 bars. You can get 2 warmers with 6 bars. Yeah. Did somebody say something?
Oh, I just said, oh, the pineapple caught my eye.
Oh, I was like, say what? What? Oh yeah, hospitality.
Oh,
yeah.
That's the one that I was given. I have the pineapple.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
I have the pineapple too.
Oh, do you? How funny. Yeah, Southern Hospitality. And then we actually have a mini warmer in that now too, which is real. I'll show it to you guys because it's cool. It's one of our only mini warmers that have kind of like a cover, like it covers so the wax isn't as easily.
Yeah, like the other ones, they're open.
Yeah, see how the dish is just wide open? The Southern Hospitality has, see how it's closed? There's a little tiny opening in the back where you put the cube, but for the most part, it's protected. So it's actually really cool. Okay, so anybody, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm more than happy if you want to call me and talk to me about your order to make sure you're getting the best bang for your buck. Please don't hesitate to do that. And I think that's pretty much it. Is there any questions that's popped up since I've been rambling for the last hour?
The fabric refreshers, do they come in all the scents, or how many scents does that come in?
Oh, great question. No, it does not come in all the scents, but when you click on, I'm actually really liking this because I can literally just show you guys when you are clicking on, it's actually in the laundry line, the Sensi Fresh. So you'll click on that and it'll show you the scents that it comes in. So yeah, it won't show up.
All of the products.
Yeah, all of your products will tell you what scents they come in, which is cool about the website. And the cool thing as well, if you click scent and you're like, this is how they're broken down: bakery, citrus, floral, fresh, fruity, spice and woods. And so if you click on this one, let's say fresh, if you click on aloe water and cucumber, oh wait, hold on a second. You don't need to click on it, I'm sorry. It tells you everything that it comes in. So like aloe water and
it comes in a lot of things.
Yeah, laundry, body, cleaning.
Aloe water and cucumber.
Yeah.
They don't have I have that, what lemongrass, or what is that?
Coconut lemongrass, yes, they do still have that.
That's what I use for a counter cleaner. I like it.
Oh, okay. We don't, they did discontinue that scent in the counter cleaner, but we have, we're coming out in the fall because it's been even bigger, even a bigger, what am I trying to say? Like response from everybody. Let's see, counter cleaner.
Oh, you forgot to talk about it.
No, I did. I talked about it. Oh, it's sold out. We had a promotion, you guys. It's called Squeeze the Day. It's vanilla and lemon, and it's been like the most popular scent. So we did the promotion. It's sold out. And so now we're gonna move it into our fall catalog so you can get your like counter clean and everything in the squeeze the day. But it comes in a lot of good scents too. Lemon verbena is the closest to coconut lemongrass, Dina, because it has like a citrusy scent. Oh,
If you like mixing.
so we do have collections. So like this is a it's called the Mix Collection, and it's scents that aren't always in the catalog. It's just like a promotional thing, and
Basically a sense of like freshness, like every like sense.
yeah. So this one's like citrus. This one is like fruity, and then it's called mixes because you can take cubes and you can put them together. You could do that with any Scentsy bars though, but this is an actual collection.
Like sometimes they do some Disney collections.
Yes, they do. All right, I feel bad I've kept you guys as long as we have. So any last final comments or questions for me?
Well, I guess I was meant to come on here because I guess I'll be a consultant one more time.
Oh, okay. So now you guys know who you're going to get your Scentsy products from if you guys don't decide. And here's how it goes, you guys. A lot of people go like, oh, well, that person just joined, so I guess I can't. Honestly, there's room for everybody. Like, there's so much business. There's literally one person per every 10 households as far as consultants. So say Dina joined, but Gladys wants to join. She can join under Dina, and you guys can all join under each other if you want to, and you guys all know different people. So like Dina said, everybody in my family is a Scentsy consultant except for her. She was one, but now she's becoming one. And we're all doing our own thing. We all know different people. It's just really, there's training. I promise you guys, it's the most simple business. If I could do this, anybody can. I have dyslexia, so I have a learning disability. So if I can learn how to make this business a business, anybody can. But you don't even have to make it a business if you don't want to. You could get your stuff for free and discounted and just have fun with it if you want. So just a little plug, just so if anybody's thinking about joining, and then Dina says she's going to. Doesn't mean you can't
what I
join.
do it for, you know that. I'm not really a business person. I have so much going on, but for me, like I buy everything from you guys. I might as well buy for myself. You know?
That's so true. So true. So, but yeah, I'll be talking to Gladys about what her thoughts are, and we're gonna go from there. Yes, Miss Gladys.
Some of the catalogs, girls, that I did get have a little scratch and sniff that if you guys want, some of them have it, like the cleaning products, the pet products. I think I saw one more somewhere in here that had a little scratch and sniff. Was that it? What did I say? That you saw? Okay, so maybe only 3 that had this.
And you know what? I'm so sorry. Things are kind of running slow on shipping. I usually have a lot more scratch and sniffs to put in the catalogs, but I only had what I had on hand because I needed to get it to Gladys. But the cool thing about our companies, we have it's called a Scentsy Success Store. We can buy like every fragrance if we want to and slap them in a catalog and mail them. But those were just what I had left, and I wanted to get it out to her. So I'm sorry you weren't able to smell everything. But I will tell you, the last thing I will say is our scents are so true to what they say as the description. So if it says it's going to smell like, jasmine flower and blah, blah, blue, it totally smells like what they describe it. Like, it's very true to scent. So you can kind of trust that if you like raspberries and, flowers or something, that you're going to like it. I honestly, in 9 years, I haven't had very many people call me and say, I can't stand what I ordered, maybe like 5 people in 9 years. So from ordering online without smelling, basically. All right, my friends. So I'm going to post this.
Send smells too.
Oh yeah. Are you guys all close? Well, I know that one of you guys down the street. Michelle, you live down the street from her, so you can smell. What about you two?
I live close too, pretty close.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You guys can have a little sit and sniff party. That's what I call it. A little sit and sniff, or because we're in quarantine, you can borrow them or something. So, but any way I can help, just let me know, and Gladys will, help you too. We'll make it happen.
We can have a sniff wine party. How about that?
That sounds fun. So, thank you, my sweet friend Gladys, for doing this for me. This was definitely different, so I appreciate you letting me use you as my test run. But it was worked out good to me. I don't know if it was boring to you guys, but I will. I will contact you later this afternoon, Gladys, and we can chat. And then my number is posted on the event page. So if you have any, again, text, call me. You're not bothering me. Any questions, just let me know. All right. Have a great day, you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for being on. I really appreciate it.
Jess,
Bye, guys.
Dean.
Bye.
Bye, Dee.
Bye, girls.
Bye, everyone. Nice to meet you all.